Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. You know, the middle of the season, Greg, can be a tough stretch for some teams with guys worn out and the postseason still a long ways away.
And in my mind, this is where the great teams really start to separate because they'll maintain focus while others maybe start to wane a little bit.
Jefferson's shot is off. Now here's Jennings. Jordan with a screen on Parker. Jennings passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And there's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Duncan, the pass to Parker. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Lightning quick first step. Quicker than a hiccup. Parker gets there in a nanosecond.
Jennings against Parker. Smith wide open. He fires. Offline with his three.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Jefferson finds Parker. Pass to Temple. Duncan with a screen on Smith. Temple can't get it to go. And here's Denver, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets is a great sign. Tells you the team is playing well offensively.
Now here's Parker. This game he had 10 points. Drills the three-pointer.
And Parker just so smart about knowing when to take three-pointers. A lot of confidence from him there, sinking the outside shot.
Here's Aldridge. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
And Parker with the basket on the assist by Jefferson. Parker's got 9.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Jordan with a screen on Parker. The drive by Jennings, and he slams it one-handed.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Jennings after the miss from Tim Duncan. Outside Jennings. Pass to Anthony. Over Jefferson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Outside Jefferson. Parker right side. And Duncan gets it to go in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Jennings. A 17-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Boy, at 6'11", Aldridge makes this look really easy. All he needs is the right positioning, and it's over.
Parker dishes to Duncan. Back to Parker. Temple, the pass to Blake. Jefferson kicks to Temple. No good with the triple. And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. In this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And you'd think this was a favorable matchup for them, but last year anyway, that was not the case at all.
Here's Parker, following the basket by Brandon Jennings. Parker drives in, scores off the crossover. Parker's got 11.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Splitter is checked in for Blair. Matt Bonner comes in for Richard Jefferson. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Garrett Temple. And it's Hill in for Tony Parker. Now here's Arenas. Last game he had 10 points. In the corner, it's Circalou. Here's the three. They get it again. Young outside. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Antonio McDyess is checked in for San Antonio. Here is Arenas. This one for three. Sinks the triple.
Agent Zero, a.k.a. Gilbert Arenas on the pick and roll. That is a problem. You have to stop the ball first because Arenas is looking to score.
Now here's Ginobili. Five to shoot. Fires the three. Arenas grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 4. Pass to Milicic. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And it's Hill with the jam.
And for a combo guard, Hill has great speed getting to the rim. His dunking abilities almost off the charts.
Now here's Arenas. Pulls up. High post. And it's Denver scoring again.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
McDyess up top. Pass to Ginobili. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul. Tony Parker is checked in for George Hill.
Into the lineup with the Spurs. Number 9, Tony Parker.
Parker outside. Pass to McDyess. Inside. 4 on the clock. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The Nuggets 3rd.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
And the first one drops.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Nuggets leading by 5. Arenas with it. He's picked up by Parker. Pass to Young. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Martin against Splitter. Parker outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable.
Ginobili looking around. Over Young. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Parker passes to McDyess. Kicks it out to Ginobili. They get it back. Denver leading by 9. It's Young on the wing. Here's Smith. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
McDyess. Good work defensively by Anthony.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jennings finds Smith. Jennings looking around. Here's Martin, goes back up, and the shot goes in. Martin's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Martin. Alonzo G is checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Bonner. Parker with a clean look. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Smith trying to break loose. Anthony's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the basket by Ginobili.
When he gets that close to the rack, Ginobili not going to hold anything back.
Jennings against Parker. Smith outside. Lets the three fly. San Antonio with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looked so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Outside Anthony. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter, and he comes up with the deuce.
A mid-range master. Carmelo Anthony looks to attack from this area whenever he can.
Spurs working the ball around now. Bonner dishes to Parker. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for the Spurs. Duncan, he's checked in for Matt Bonner. And it's Hill in for G. A top pick in the June draft, point guard John Wall. Clark, what do you think about him entering the NBA?
Kevin, I love his speed, and I'm really excited to see how he develops. I mean, he's so physical for a point guard. He's legit 6'4". He's long and rangy, almost 200 pounds. He's a guy who looks for others first as well. I'm excited to see his development.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Hill, no good. Denver leading by 10. And here Jennings. He has 6 to the middle. Aldridge double teamed for 3. Smith. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Oh, Duncan drops the hammer.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Duncan against Anthony. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of this.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jordan's checked in for Aldridge. Milicic comes in for J.R. Smith. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Then for the Spurs, DeJuan Blair. He's checked in for Splitter. Jefferson comes in for George Hill. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Manu Ginobili.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Parker against Arenas. And Parker, here we go, goes up and lays it nice and easy. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Pass to Anthony for 3. Rebound San Antonio. And Temple kicks to Parker. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
San Antonio calls timeout. Guido Turkoglu's checked in for Denver. And San Antonio also making a switch. Ginobili, he's checked in for Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. And the rejection by Milicic.
And getting his timing just right on the rejection. Milicic making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Temple the pass to Ginobili. Back to Temple. From beyond the arc. Arenas with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 8. 14 feet away. That one a little long.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jefferson inside. Defended by Turkoglu. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Ginobili.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Shots good by Milicic.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Ginobili, that's for 2. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Arenas with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Here's Milicic. That one wide left. Spurs trail by 9. 1:05 left to play here in the second quarter. Down low. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
59 seconds left to play here in the half. Arenas with it. 7 points in the game. Over Ginobili. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And that's now 9 points for Gilbert Arenas. To the paint, here's Ginobili. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Pass to Young. Pulls up. Rebounded by the Spurs.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Temple. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 6. Spurs working the ball around now. Over Young. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Jennings finds Jordan. It's back to Jennings. Jordan, a screen on Parker. Jennings. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. Here's Parker. It's the difficult fadeaway jumper. 17 points for Tony Parker.
Yeah, and really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this hot.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Jordan. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Anthony. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Anthony's got 12.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Here's Duncan. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's good. And now an 8-point Nugget lead.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Blair can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Jennings. 8 points for him. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Nuggets have gotten 4 of the first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Jennings. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
San Antonio calls timeout. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Jennings. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Now here's Jefferson following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Blair.
Great pass by him right there. This is the kind of unselfish attitude you love to see.
Martin with a screen on Parker. Inside. And finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Now here's Parker. 19 points in the game. Jefferson has a wide-open look, and it's good in the assist by Parker.
Boy, you got to have some confidence to shoot it from that deep, and this guy let it fly.
Smith outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Parker looking around. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And here's a timeout now from George Carl. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Denver. Young comes in for Anthony. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Garrett Temple.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Bonner no good. The Nuggets leading by 8. To the middle, here's Martin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Martin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good to see Martin taking the aggressive path inside. He knows how effective he can be when he does that.
Parker against Jennings. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key, Duncan. Pass to Ginobili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. From the arc. The Spurs rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
They set the pick. Here's Jennings. Rebound by Parker.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Duncan, a screen. It's Parker with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Parker's got 23 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jennings against Parker. Now here's Jennings. Not a lot of room. It's good. Jennings has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
For the Nuggets, Turkoglu's checked in for Smith, and Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Then for the Spurs, Splitters checked in for Duncan. McDyess comes in for DeJuan Blair. And George Hills subbed in for Tony Parker. And the basket by Hill.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now here's Turkoglu. No scoring in this one.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Manu Ginobili on the way. Covered by Martin. Ginobili right side. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now it's just a 3-point Denver lead. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Turkoglu outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Ginobili. San Antonio's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Arenas. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Hill.
Arena's such a natural scorer. Even when he gets fouled, he still maintains his concentration.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Nuggets, Arena.
And that one falls for Arenas.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Watch Arenas.
Hill against Arenas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Hill.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket, always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Arenas. Now Ginobili. Outside Hill. From past the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Nuggets on top, up by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Pepsi Center. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Spurs trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Splitter, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's how it's done, getting down and dirty inside, good result.
Now here's Jennings. Outside Arenas. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Anthony. Over Splitter. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Here's McDyess. Aldridge is covering. Spurs working the ball around now. And Jordan sends it back.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Denver?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's gonna expand.
Now here's Parker. McDyess passes to Bottom. 6 to shoot. Here's Ginobili. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jennings with the bucket.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
Spurs trail by 9. Timeout, Spurs. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Checked in for Gilbert Arenas. San Antonio also making some changes. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for McDyess. And George Hill's subbed in for Bonner. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Aldridge can't get it to go.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
Duncan makes him pay inside.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Anthony down low. He's against Hill. And that one's good, Anthony.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Pass to Parker. Duncan at the elbow. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that, straight to the basket.
Jennings against Parker. Anthony with the screen on Parker. He's feeling it. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Anthony's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Switter. Ginobili bounce pass. Here's Parker. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side, Jordan. Out to the right wing. Anthony down low. He's guarded by Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. The rebound by the Spurs.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Ginobili gets a wide open look. Outside Hill. Pass to Duncan. Second shot opportunity. Parker's shot is off.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Duncan dishes to Ginobili. Takes a step back. Off the glass.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Anthony. Strong move off the glass.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, Aldridge has a really nice knack and rhythm with the catch and shoot opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Dewan Blair, who's checked in for Splitter. Jefferson comes in for Hill. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Ginobili. Timeout, Spurs. Parker outside. Lays it in off the window.
Despite his size, Parker's got the speed and the ball skills to be a successful scorer inside.
Outside, Smith. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. Jefferson with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Here's Duncan. It's deflected. And stolen by Aldridge. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Jennings. Jordan with the screen on Parker. Now Jordan. Parker with the steal. 4-on-3 break from deep. Down it goes for three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Jennings. What a finesse finish on the land.
Wow. Filling it up in a hurry.
Timeout, Spurs. Jacks up a three. The shot is off. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Anthony down low, dunking on him. And he banks the layup in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's Jennings with the drive, and that's in there.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's the floater. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.